I don't think I'm doing this right. Pick it up. Show the camera. Just kidding, Internet. Whoa! Gravity! Totally not dissing on anyone who does pickup videos or watches pickup videos, because I fucking love pickup videos. I don't understand why, necessarily. I get the point of sharing them, I just don't know why I enjoy them when it comes to things I don't have any idea what you're talking about, but c'est la vie! Here we are! Those of you who pay attention may or may not have hair on my lip. You may or may not have hair on my lip, and I'm not appreciative of that, because how did you get it there, and why did you put it there, and don't ever do it again. Thank you. The observant among you, which is probably most of you, I would like to believe that it wasn't, just to get me out of trouble on this one, but you may have remembered that a little while ago. What? Jingle jangles of little jangles coming through. Shh. Stop stalling. I came up with an idea a while ago as to how to say everybody's name at the end of every video. Brr, brr, it'll be fun. And you guys are all, brr, not a bad idea, not a good idea, but not a bad idea. And I was all, oh no, it's amazing. I'm gonna do it in every video from here on out. And then 3 videos came and went, and that didn't happen. I did one. For me, that's a success rate. But this really is a good example of how I do things in my life. It's, great idea! Do it once! Nope! Go on. So, to compensate, this little pile of stupid is going to have 3! This many. Shh! Actually, no, it needs to have 4, because then I'm behind one. Fuck! No more ideas for me. No more. So, without further ado, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Galileo as my homeboy, who has an excellent recipe for watermelon chocolate pudding casserole. It's a disgusting dish. It really is. It's horrendous. And the fucker makes it every single Sunday. And I don't mean Sunday as an end of the week. I mean there's an actual day of the year that celebrates the sun where he's from, and you know, it's understandable because that planet has like 5 suns, so you would want to make one national holiday. It's like Christmas, only instead of Christmassy things, it's burning, balls of gas. Who am I to judge? No one. I have a fake dinosaur on my chest. I can't judge. But anyway, so he's got this, since he's actually a study abroad student, and he's been on Earth for a while, he's got an interesting taste palette. And, I came up with this recipe for watermelon chocolate casserole shit, and it's, there's no actual shit in it. Though it kind of looks like it, let's be honest. I mean, whoa. So it's horrendous. He let me try it once, and, I died. It's a really good thing I know a guy who does necromancy on the weekends, because, although I'm starting to run out of organs. That guy's price is 1 organ per, and that person is actually Sundown Sam. If you want to know his prices, they're good. I mean, he charges 1 living organ each time he has to bring you back, which, doesn't sound like much. But I'm on like 8, reanimations at this point, and I'm kind of hollow. I'm going to start carrying change in my body, because otherwise, well, I don't need pockets anymore. My whole body is just one big pocket. Anyway, So yeah, ate this casserole thing, died. Sundown Sam brought me back, so I'm fine. I'm fine. But, the thing is, though it tastes horrible, the recipe is great. The grammar is excellent, the measurements make sense. I mean, really, truly, if I had to give an award for how a recipe is written, as, you know, Galileo is my homeboy, gets it hands down. Hi. That's not yours. And he walks away. So yeah, and that shouldn't be held against him, mind you. That should not in any way, shape, or form be something you go, oh god, you know, well, I don't ever want this person cooking for me. No, you don't. But he's also made out of kittens. So, and not like kittens with a horrible backstory or anything, you know, which would be, you know, be a good thing for him to be made out of them anyway, so they had a place to be. He's just made out of... This is going to be a long one. He's just made out of kittens, so, you know, if you know the guy, give him a hug. Don't let him cook for you, but give him a hug. A soft, fluffy kitty hug. And, Sundown Sam, keep your kittens away from him. Because that's a form of layaway. Just don't do it. Just kidding. Sundown Sam would never hurt a kitten. Human being, maybe. But that's kind of his job, so... Yeah, it's not easy being a necromancer. It just ain't. Though he also has some pretty bitch-tastic music. And by bitch-tastic, I mean it's so good it'll turn you into a bitch. Makes sense if you don't think about it. But yeah, so that's those two. And then there's another little story about a writeaholic who is a crazy bitch, but in a good way most of the time. Though she did start World War IV. Nobody really paid attention to it. I mean, considering A, we hadn't had World War III yet, and B, she started it with jelly beans. But you don't tell this girl what to do. She's gonna do it. And if, God damn it, if she says these jelly beans are, you know, allies and axis of terror, well, you better believe her. You don't necessarily have to take her seriously, but you should maybe take a few steps back, at the very least. And now I've heard she's got a snowman, and it's kind of scary. It's a scary snowman. I mean, oh god, he's terrifying. And he's now her ally, so we'll see where this goes. Could come to World War V. What do you want from me? Yes, you stole Eddie's toy. Congratulations. I don't care. I'm done trying to stop you. Now I'll just keep the fucking thing. No, can't have it now. And yeah, so that's her. And we need one more. Did you hear that jingling and jangling? That was the sound of gilded sun. Zzz. Parentheses. Because I don't remember if it's plural. I can't remember everything! Christ almighty! Go away. You can't have it. But, yeah, that jingle-jangle noise, you may have thought it was my dogs, and I may have earlier alluded to it having been my dogs, but no, it was just gilded suns getting ready to come onto the set. The set being the astral plane. Because that's where we are, guys. Sorry, if you didn't pack your bags, if you don't have enough underwear, here, take it. Sorry. Well, you don't really need underwear in the astral plane, do you? And Gilded Suns will be the first to tell you that. Really. I mean, you know, dude or dudette is a travel agent there. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, male or female. Both. Neither. I genuinely don't know, because I only have access to you through binoculars. And one of the lenses is taped up and the other one is cracked because I dropped it when I fell out of a tree. I'm not a very good peeping Tom, okay? But, yeah, so... Gilded Sun's pretty cool, though, in general. I mean, apart from being, in essence, a travel agent for the astral plane. Not great pay, but, you know, you get to go places. That's cool. But, seriously, who doesn't want some kind of music to allude, or introduce them, rather? Words. Big words. Don't use them, Patty. You don't use them well. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just sort of a jingle-jangle, but the jingle-jangle can be very menacing, too. Or it can be a very happy noise, you know, it's kind of this neutral, depends on the mood. And that's great, because you never know what Gilded Sun's gonna do. Which dimension did he come from? Don't know. Just don't know. Is he in a good mood? Is he in a bad mood? Who cares? Jingle jangle. Take cover. Yeah, so I hope to God that was 4, because the days of me feeling it necessary to count. Ha! Oh, come on, I haven't been in school for a long time. You don't need to count once you're out of school. It's lies. Every time you're ever in math class and you're all, "Meh, when am I going to use this in the real world?" And the teacher's like, "Meh, you'll be very surprised. Just you wait till you build a house." Lying. You don't even count in the real world. Money, the idea of needing to know, like, amounts and totals and this plus this equals that and that times that equals that, bullshit. You never need to know this stuff. No. You do, however, use ancient, or at least a couple hundred years ago, I'm not sure if that qualifies ancient, but you do use Old English poetry every single day. So if you weren't really a fan of, like, Lord Byron and Shelley and, you know, Coleridge, if you didn't really like them, and your teacher was all, "Just you wait, you're gonna need this in the real world," and you were all, "Pfft, whatever." Sorry to break it to you. Ow! Sorry to break it to you. But you're gonna need it, kids. Every day. It's exhausting. Especially for those of us who hate poetry. Ugh. Actually, I don't hate poetry, I'm just really picky about it. Anyway, I think we're done, so I'm gonna go now. I've wasted so much of your life, and I enjoy it. Every moment you spend sitting in front of my stupid little videos is one more moment of your life I have sucked away from you. Probably shouldn't have used the word suck. This is the internet. Going. Bye.